According to the law of infinite probability, one day this should occur. What my dog sees when I start cuddling him while he's sleeping, my precious. It's nice to know that over 145 years ago people were taking silly pictures of their pets. 1875. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation. My brother handing me the car's fingerprint changer and upholstery bedazzler. It's quite cool. Installed a tactical light on my revolver last night. Me restarting the song because the part that hurts me the most didn't hurt me enough. A random sound. My dog. Does the existence of micropens imply the existence of macropens? Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. How my date looks at me after watching me beat Halo 3 on Legendary with a Guitar Hero guitar. Me looking at cute wholesome pictures of women who are exactly my type, knowing damn well they would cross the street if they saw me walking towards them. Your posts make you look mentally unstable. Me, I don't give a F. When you remember your future depends on you. My agenda after the 14th of February be like me watching a commercial with a millionaire celebrity with a 4 times carbon footprint telling me to do my part. Me is born. My mom. Wouldn't that make you my sunshine? My only sunshine. AP History Final. Worth 80% of your grade. Who's in Paris? Using my great power to illuminate the unusual place where my ancestor dwells, I'm holding the flashlight to my father. Me trying to play Xbox after an exhausting day. Little bro asking if he can play Fortnite. If you're waiting to be served in a restaurant, does that make you the waiter? 30 FPS is enough MFs when they accidentally start a game in performance mode. Oh my god, I get it. Me, I'm so sleepy. Friend, didn't you just nap? Me, that wasn't me, that was Patricia. Me in Minecraft, finds a cool looking cave, goes in to explore, it's a lead end, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Anxiety, what if you're not good enough? Depression, everyone hates you. Woodpecker, brother, I just went crazy on this tree. Please stop dad. Frozen Hispanic. Apps 5 years ago, ad free, $5, unlimited, buy app, apps today, ad free, $30 per year, uninstall. Me explaining how AI's sporadic responses are a plausibly deniable way for Big Brother to implement doublethink. My son asked me where does poo come from. I was a little uncomfortable, but gave him an honest explanation. He looked a little perplexed and stared at me in stunned silence for a few seconds and asked, "And Tiger get Tinder notification or sweet, a girl who's gonna ghost me?" This guy used a lifeline for this, equal to roughly 746 watts. What animal-based unit is used to measure the rate at which work is done? A. Horsepower. B. Donkey strength. C. Llama thrust. D. Zebra force. Slaps roof of car. This baby has the thrust of 340 llamas under the hood. When someone tells me I'll fall in love again and not be alone. Like that's ever gonna happen. Me whenever I'm playing video games and my mother enters in my room. OMG guys, just got my Apple Vision Ultra Pro. Son, hey mom, can we get Roy Kent? Mom, we already have Roy Kent at home. Roy Kent at home. It's all about the angle. Bobs have the same effect on me as laser pointers do on cats. Men will just see this and think hell yeah. Speed limit 65. Speed limit, minimum speed. Dads after watching a funny video. Dad's watching a video of a guy farting in public. You are a McDonald's worker seeing a big truck far away. You hear loud music. When you sneeze so hard your mustache changes lips. Hotel workers changing the sheets on February 15th. My dad with a fish, my dad with me. I bet he's thinking about other women. This is all a man needs to be happy. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. In case anyone was wondering what dating is like in 2023, Jason 25, self-unemployed, date idea, I pick you up at 6 p.m. We eat rotisserie chickens in the grocery store parking lot and talk about aliens, you'll be home by 9. So I saw this doll at an antique store a few months ago. I kept thinking about this doll, seeing its face in my head. I decided it was time to bring it home today. Atom names, molecule names, medicine names. When the group laughed at what I just said, me realizing they were laughing at something else and weren't listening to me to begin with. When you gotta get up and go to work, but you're trying to figure out if you really need that type of negativity in your life. Dating advice. Name, June. Age, 87. Don't. Weatherman be like, winter storm warning. Locals be all OMG, straight crazy. Me, knowing weatherman is never right. Me hurting my own feelings by creating fake scenarios in my head. When your friends are sick of seeing memes, but you keep sending them anyway. Sometimes the voices be spitting though. I prefer aesthetic. I said aesthetic. Perfection. When you get reincarnated and realize that you have 9 lives. When you have to open up your laptop in class, but you don't remember if you close the Sean tabs. Everything happens for a reason MFs, when I ask them what would cause a family member to go strict. Dentists after Valentine's Day, I see you got yourself a boyfriend this year. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift pissing off half the country. Tomb sounds like tomb and womb sounds like womb. Bomb sounds like boom, well yes but actually no. Private planes are bad. Ban them now. Have you ever used one yourself? You should, because you'll backtrack real fast. When only the nerd in class laughs at your dumb joke. When your best friend stops sending you memes and starts sending TikTok links instead, you're going down a path I can't follow. Imagine working in an office with these kind of people. That license plate sounds like a good date idea. Guess I have had too much caffeine. I thought this lady was a muppet. When someone asks how I spent Valentine's Day, I was just having a little bit of depression time. Politicians act after admitting he had no idea how to do his job. Colombian culture chief with no relevant expertise says he was fascinated by being out of his depth. The year 2000 is 24 years ago. Yeah, that makes sense. 2010 is 14 years ago. Yeah, I can see that. 2020 is 4 years ago. What the F? Imagine having the luxury of boarding a flight with only 2 passengers on it. Of all the seats on the flight, look where he decided to sit. Poor folk arguing over tipping culture. The rich not paying livable wages, pushing the responsibility on the customer. Who would win a firefight? A trained police officer. Akon. If you don't love me at my x lesser than 0. You don't deserve me at my x greater than 0. Fix things that have a problem. Game devs. Fix things that don't have a problem. Types of headaches. Migraine. Hypertension. Stress. Being part of the evil team in a social deduction game. HBO wants us to think these are 16-year-olds. A friendly reminder that when you used to rent videos from us, we didn't care who you shared it with, as long as you returned it on time. You had a chance to buy Netflix and passed on it. I'm an intern. I barely have permission to have a lunch break. I didn't pass on anything. When a good man is tired of being mistreated, that's when society should fear, because he'll post a joke meme with some quote the joker never even said, and then go back to his routine. Taylor Swift on her date. Oh my god, stop breathing air, you're ruining the ecosystem. My boss when he walks into the bathroom and sees me sheeing in the urinal. When you pull a and it comes out by the root. English people when they are confused. Spanish people when they are confused. Stay retired Paul, you're a better commentator than fighter. Does it make you feel good saying that? Now would you say that to my face man to man? Nope, you would kick my A, that's why I said it on Twitter. Fair enough. Popping your ears after a long flight. Humanity restored. Akon falls from tree and hits the roof of a car. The nearest policeman. So anyway I started blasting. Nobody. Latinas whenever their boyfriend asks them if they can go somewhere without them. That's fine, but if you try to run away from me, I might chew you. Disney, Deadpool, and Wolverine, Marvel. When your girl finds out you ate without her. A pill dealer doesn't use pills himself. The Four Horsemen of Cheap Chocolate. Day after Valentine's Day, day after Easter, day after Halloween, day after Christmas. Sometimes I'm late, just because I stay like this for a long time. Why did you attack the Jedi Temple a long time ago in a galaxy far far away? If you ate less you would get thinner. Spend 1 hour doing the assignment due tomorrow. Spend 1 hour scrolling through Sean and making a meme about it. Can we please start a support group for procrastinators tomorrow? Pert, where's your mask? You may pass, sir. For Christmas I want a dragon. Be realistic. Bloodborne remake. What color do you want your dragon? Blue. A cop walking to his patrol car. An Akon. Remember Bobby from King of the Hill? This is him now. Feel old yet? 2004 to 2006 gaming. We are generally considered the golden era of gaming, with games that are highly replayable and looked at fondly, and we weren't afraid to experiment with new ideas. Modern gaming. It's either an overproduced mediocre cinematic experience, a battle royale, or a game designed to luck money out of people. These people who enjoy your memes, are they in the room with us right now? Me. Why do I keep on having strange thoughts? It's almost like I'm going crazy. The videos I watch at 2 AM. 5 little are jumping on the bed. Babies, Taylor Swift and unfunny people flying in a race to see who is more obnoxious with a plane. Her kid when I go into his mother's room with her after I call him by his gamer tag. They always spell my name wrong, Jeff. They should have called the police when you ordered water with whipped cream. Me. Fills the cat's bowl with food. Cat. Doesn't like it. Me. Gently shakes the bowl. Cat. It is acceptable. Writing a school paper manually with my own 2 hands and brain cells. Learn how AI generated texts work, so I can figure out how to edit it so the teacher's AI detection software won't notice. Date went well except for that one moment where she showed me her sketchbook, and it was this, and I sat there in genuine shock for a good minute. POV. What the gerbil sees. I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me. Bro, I'm not going to my pair's YouTube channel. Your wife telling you to not do something stupid versus your friend who secretly wants to see how it plays out. This is a verification. Yep, I have to click it to verify that I'm a human. Yep, and I clicked it meaning I'm a human. Seems right to me, so log me in. Is it weird that we all know exactly what show this is from? Pimples, 0. Blackheads, 0. Items from the British Museum that originated in England, 0. When your she-faced friend went home with an absolute abomination and asks about it the next day, if you're referring to the incident with the dragon, I was barely involved. 11 PM, 2 AM, 4 AM, 8 minutes before my alarm. Pediatrician saw these toys and went yo. Mayo Clinic, at birth the doesn't yet pull back fully, forcing it could cause pain, tearing and scarring. Nurses that have been telling parents to pull it back to clean their babies. Tip: you can increase effect of magic potion by combining it with another potion. The realization that I write better with silence has struck me once again, but sadly I'm allergic to not doing two things at once. It may seem like I didn't do much of anything today, but what I have going on mentally has me physically exhausted. Florida man claims he only drank at stoplights and not while driving. Mass looting according to police. You must be 18 plus to view content. 12-year-old me, year born, 1348. Nobody, that one kid who always runs to lunch. People who pee sitting down, people who pee standing up, people who poo standing up. No one, 2000s family action movie protagonists. Me deciding what I'm going to be sad about today, childhood trauma, inability to see a future where I'm not a reffing loser, being fat, broke as F, lack of purpose. When I'm asked paper or plastic for my Slim Jim. Should I sleep or should I shower? I could sleep in the shower, but I'm also starving. My love language is going this made me think of you, and then sending the most unhinged she nightmare meme garbage you could imagine. Some guy gets hit in the balls, all men in a 20-mile radius. Me when I finally get the courage to ask out my crush. Getting kicked in the face the moment we met was not exactly a part of my fantasy. After reputedly tearing her Achilles tendon in the last game of her professional career, US soccer star Megan Rapinoe 38 declared that the injury was proof that God does not exist. That time Bill Cosby was supposed to guest star on Star Trek. When your mom told you not to get tattoos because they're expensive and permanent, but insists you get a wife and have children. I delete my friend's browser history as his last lying request. People who played Sea of Thieves. Hey, I have seen this one. Ubisoft, Skull and Bones. What do you mean you have seen it? It's brand new. Christopher Columbus in his search to find a way to India. I go to America. Me watching my grandpa eat his medicine after I swapped those to Tic Tacs and sold the real pills on Craigslist. Me calling Schwartz's corporate office because they zoomed in on the dudes they when I put it. Free Sean. Girls asking you to join their OnlyFans. Me. A tip: when cuddling, lay down on his chest and ask him if he ever cheated on you, then listen to his heartbeat. Admin delete this please. How to politely tell someone they are stupid. Wisdom has been chasing you, but you have always been faster. Staring contest go.
Spare change, ma'am.